A desk lamp casts a gentle cone across the pages lined in blue. A stack of notes, a pencil worn, a list of things I didn't do. The city hums beyond the glass, a muted sound, I let it be. This quiet room at end of day feels like it belongs to me. I trace a line beneath the date and mark the hours passing by. A small account of daily steps, no need to ask the reason why. In this evening ledger I write what I carry, what I release. Not every loss must be repaid. Some numbers settle into peace. The kettle clicks, the cup is filled, a simple warmth within my hand. A breath between the lines, I keep a pause that helps me understand. I note the calls I never made, the words I left without a voice, the quiet paths I walked alone, the weight behind each choice. No judge appears within this book, no verdict waits upon the page. Just one more day set down in ink, another turning age. In this evening ledger I write what I carry, what I release. Not every loss must be repaid. Some numbers settle into peace. I close the book, then open it, as if one line might change its place. But every mark is gently fixed, a calm reflection of my pace. No need to add, no need subtract. The sum is more than what I see, a simple record of a life that moves uncertainly. I place the pencil by the side and let the silence take its turn. Some lessons never come in words, but still they help me learn. In this evening ledger I write what I carry, what I release. Not every loss must be repaid. Some numbers settle
A small old ticket in my coat, a number worn, a date gone faint, a seat I once was meant to take, a journey I no longer paint. The paper bends beneath my hand, a quiet relic of a day that slipped between the moving years and slowly drifted away. I cannot place the exact scene, but still it carries something true, a hint of who I was back then, a trace of something new. This ticket stub from long ago still holds a road I never took, a faded mark, a simple line, like a half-forgotten book. A platform sign, a waiting bench, a train that might have come or gone. The details blur, the edges fade, but still the feeling lingers on. Perhaps I stood with hopeful eyes, or maybe just passed through that place. A moment small, a passing breath, now lost without a trace. But in this piece of paper thin, there lives a quiet thread of me, a part that chose or turned away from what could be. This ticket stub from long ago still holds a road I never took, a faded mark, a simple line, like a half-forgotten book. I fold it once, then smooth it flat, as if it still might guide my way. But some directions fade with time, and some are not for us to stay. No regrets, it's heavy here, just curiosity remains about the roads we never walk and their imagined gains. I place it back within the code, a quiet passenger of mine, a silent proof of all the paths that drift beyond the line. This ticket stub from long ago still holds a road I never took, a faded mark, a simple line, like a half-forgotten book. Maybe life is partly this, 1,000 roads we never see, and all the ones we turn away become a memory. Paper thin, worn and old, silent line, story told, still it stays. This ticket stub from long ago still holds a road I never took, forgotten book. I tuck it back inside my coat, a quiet past without a note.
A saxophone from down the lane, a distant voice that hums a tune, a radio behind a wall that plays a quiet afternoon. The city forms a kind of choir from passing cars and closing doors, 1,000 small and scattered sounds that rise from unseen floors. I walk along and listen close to every tone that fills the air, a symphony of daily life that meets me everywhere. This street sings in quiet tones, every step becomes a line, hidden choir in the dark that keeps its perfect time. A shopkeeper pulls down a shade, a bicycle glides past my side, a man speaks low into a phone, then fades into the night. The rhythm builds without a plan, no conductor, no design, just every life in motion here, creating its own line. I slow my pace to match the sound and let it guide my way, a moving song without an end that carries through the day. This street sings in quiet tones, every step becomes a line, a hidden choir in the dark that keeps its perfect time. I never noticed this before, every corner holds a tune, a soft percussion from the ground, a steady hum beneath the moon. But now I hear it clearly here, a living sound I cannot name, a chorus made of passing lives that never sounds the same. And in this music I can rest, part of something larger still, a quiet harmony of time that moves without a will. This street sings in quiet tones, every step becomes a line, a hidden choir in the dark that keeps its perfect time. Maybe we are notes ourselves in songs we cannot fully hear, but in the rhythm of the street we all appear. Footsteps fall, engines low, voices blend, come and go. Keeps its perfect time. The song goes
sign that flickers now and then. A suitcase waits beside my feet, like it has traveled more than men. A distant horn across the tracks, a breath that comes and fades away. The schedule board keeps shifting lines, like time has nothing left to say. A stranger leans against a rail, a paper folded in his hand. No one speaks above a tone that everyone can understand. On this quiet platform I remain, between the leaving and the stay. Every train that passes by carries something far away. A child sleeps against a coat, a woman checks her watch again. A man walks circles near the edge, repeating steps without an end. The lights reflect along the steel, a silver path that never stops. The rails hold stories of their own, of all the things they never drop. I shift my weight from side to side and count the beats beneath my shoes. A steady rhythm I can trust, with nothing left to lose. On this quiet platform I remain, between the leaving and the stay. Every train that passes by carries something far away. The train arrives without a rush, the doors slide open calm and wide. A moment stretched between two breaths, a choice I cannot quite divide. I take a step, then pause once more. The hour holds me in its frame. No voice to guide, no sign to point, no one calling out my name. And in that pause I come to see that stillness has its own design. A quiet place where I can stand and let the moment be mine. On this quiet platform I remain, between the leaving and the stay. Every train that passes by carries something far away. Maybe not all roads must be taken. Maybe some are meant to see. A place between the past and motion, where I can simply be. Empty rail, faint light hum, footsteps fade, trains still come, I remain. Between the leaving and the stay. Every train that passes by carries something far away. The doors close slow, the wheels begin. I stand and watch, then turn within. above the stairs throws amber circles on the wall. A neighbor's radio plays low, then fades before I hear it all. The mailboxes are painted green with names that I have seen for years. A pair of shoes beside a door, a sign that someone else is here. I pause halfway and hold the rail. The building hums a quiet tone, a place of passing, coming back, yet everyone alone. In this hallway light I stand, between the outside and my room. A little place of in-between, where quiet thoughts can bloom. The wallpaper is wearing thin, the corner bends where children ran. A little crack beside the frame, a mark left by a moving hand. The steps remember every foot, the late returns, the early starts, the tired workers climbing slow, the lovers with uncertain hearts. I listen to the pipes below, the water running through the walls, a hidden rhythm in the night that softly rises, softly falls. In this hallway light I stand, between the outside and my room. A little place of in-between, where quiet thoughts can bloom. I could keep walking to my door and leave this moment where it is, but something in this narrow space feels gentler than the world I miss. No grand event is waiting here, no answer written on the stair, just one more pause before I sleep, and that is something rare. I touch the key inside my coat, but do not use it just yet. This hallway holds the end of day in ways I won't forget. In this hallway light I stand, between the outside and my room. A little place of in-between, where quiet thoughts can bloom. Maybe peace is sometimes small, a lamp, a rail, a quiet floor, a place that asks for nothing much beyond 1 minute more. Amber light, silent stare, distant song, someone there. Still I wait. In this hallway light I stand, between the outside and my room. A little place of in-between, where quiet thoughts can bloom. The key turns once, the hall grows dim. I step inside, but carry him. A glass door swings without a sound, a handle cool beneath my hand. The room behind is filled with light, the street ahead I barely understand. A quiet shift from 1 to 2, a line that splits the day apart. The kind of change that feels so small, yet moves a careful heart. A reflection stares back at me, half inside and half outside. A passing frame I cannot hold, no matter how I try. At the door between two worlds, I feel the weight of every choice. A silent step into the air, a place without a voice. The pavement hums beneath my shoes, a distant car rolls slowly by. The city keeps its steady breath, without a reason why. I turn once more toward the glass, the room still glows in amber light. A place I knew just moments ago, now fading from my sight. A step ahead, a step away, the balance shifts without a sound. And suddenly I'm part of something that no longer turns around. At the door between two worlds, I feel the weight of every choice. A silent step into the air, a place without a voice. I walk along the quiet street, no map, no sign, no fixed design. The door behind is now a thought, a line I left behind. Sometimes the smallest turning point can carry more than what we see. A single step across a frame can shape a memory. No need to rush, no need to know what waits beyond the next few blocks. I follow only what feels right and leave behind the clocks. At the door between two worlds, I feel the weight of every choice. A silent step into the air, a place without a voice. Maybe crossing lines is life, not always clear, not always planned. But every step into the unknown is something we must stand. Glass door fades, street expands, echo gone, open hands. I move on. At the door between two worlds, I feel the weight of every choice. A silent step into the air, a place without a voice. The door is closed, the road is wide. I walk ahead and let it guide.
A narrow balcony above, the street that hums below the rail, a chair that leans against the wall, a plant that's growing slightly pale. The air is cooler up this high, the city feels a step away. A quiet place to stand and breathe at the end of day. The lights begin to dot the road, a pattern shifting far beneath. I rest my hands along the edge and take a steady breath. From this empty balcony, I can see without the rush. 1,000 lives below me move while I remain in hush. A siren fades along the street. A couple laughs then walks away. A window opens somewhere near, then closes at the end of day. I do not need to join the flow or step into the crowded line. This small space carved above the road is quietly mine. A place between the walls and sky, where thoughts can rise without a sound. A simple ledge above it all, where calm is found. From this empty balcony, I can see without the rush. 1,000 lives below me move while I remain in hush. The night grows deeper overhead. The street becomes a softer stream. The distant lights begin to blur, like something from a dream. I think about the things I've held, the weight I carry through the day, and feel it loosen step by step as it drifts away. No need to solve, no need to chase. Just stand and let the moment be. A quiet height above it all, where I feel free. From this empty balcony, I can see without the rush. 1,000 lives below me move while I remain in hush. Maybe peace is not below in all the places we pursue, but in a smaller space like this, with just a view. City hum, cool night air, hands on rail, standing there, I let go. From this empty balcony, I can see without the rush. 1,000 lives below me move while I remain in hush. The lights grow dim, the sky is wide. I step inside, but keep this side. A little shop on Maple Street, with dusty sleeves in wooden rows. A bell above the painted door that rings each time somebody goes. The owner knows each singer's name and keeps the rare ones by the wall. A trumpet line from years ago still sounds the same, and that is all. I slide a record from the stack, its cover worn, its corners bent. A second-hand, forgotten song still holding what it meant. This second-hand melody finds a home inside my hands. passed along through other lives. Still it understands. A teenage boy in headphone sways, a couple laughs beside the jazz. A woman asks for something, oh, the kind her father used to have. The turntable behind the desk lets out a crackle and a chord. The whole small room leans in to hear, like everyone can't help but be restored. I close my eyes and let it play, a singer clear and slightly worn, a voice that crossed another age and somehow still is born. This secondhand melody finds a home inside my hands, passed along through other lives. Still it understands. I buy the record, wrap it tight, and carry it back through the town. The sky is deep, the shops are closing, the evening's settling down. At home I place it on the player and hear the room begin to change. A borrowed song becomes my own without becoming strange. Some things are better when they age, when time has brushed their edges thin. A melody someone once loved can still move in. This secondhand melody finds a home inside my hands, passed along through other lives. Still it understands. Maybe all good songs survive by moving heart to heart this way. A little older, little warm, but never far away. Dusty sleeve, needle drops, old voice turns, time never stops. Still it sings. This secondhand melody finds a home inside my hands, passed along through other lives. Still it understands. The record spins, the room grows warm, a borrowed song becomes my form.
The theater doors have just gone dark. The posters shine beneath the street. A taxi waits beside the curb, its meter blinking red and sweet. I slide inside with loosened tie. The driver nods and starts the car. The city rolls in blurred gold lines and carries me away from where we are. My program rests beside my coat, a folded trace of lights and sound. The show is over, but the mind still keeps it moving round. After the curtain call is done and all the clapping disappears, the taxi takes the silence home, through half-lit streets and years. A stagehand smokes beneath an awning, a violin case crosses light. A woman in a silver dress looks smaller in the afternight. The cab turns past a diner sign, then down a block of sleeping stores. The city after music ends feels softer than before. I watch my face in passing glass appear and vanish with each turn. A quiet man with too much thought and nowhere left to burn. After the curtain call is done and all the clapping disappears, the taxi takes the silence home. Through half-lit streets and years, no one asks me what I saw or whether it was good or grand. The driver only keeps the wheel with calm, untroubled hands. And that is kind, that simple lack of questions in the moving car. Sometimes the finest company is not asking who we are. The meter climbs, the city thins, the bridge lights shimmer on the lane. A night like this can close a page without a trace of strain. After the curtain call is done and all the clapping disappears, the taxi takes the silence home. Through half-lit streets and years. Maybe every bright event needs one last quiet ride to fade. A road, a cab, a shaded seat to let the heart be made. A poster glow, meter light, brass still hums in my mind tonight. Cab rolls on. After the curtain call is done and all the clapping disappears, the taxi takes the silence home. Through half-lit streets and years, the fare is paid, the door swings wide, the show is gone, but not inside.
A public bench beside the trees at 5 o'clock in cooling air. The office towers catch the sun while people loosen from their care. A mother folds a stroller down, a runner slows beside the lane. Two elders share a paper bag and watch the pigeons after rain. I sit and let the evening start without a task, without a plan. A little hour the city gives back to the hands of man. On this bench by 5 o'clock, the day begins to soften right. What was heavy turns to air in the patient light. A dog runs circles in the grass, a child points upward at a kite. A bus exhales beyond the trees, breeze, then disappears from sight. The leaves move just enough to speak a language made of shade and breeze. No lesson in it, no demand, only a kind of ease. I watch the workers crossing through with loosened collars, slower pace, and feel the whole bright edge of day relax its crowded face. On this bench by 5 o'clock, the day begins to soften right. What was heavy turns to air in the patient light. No memory hurts me sitting here, no future knocks too hard or fast. This park becomes a quiet bridge between the coming and the past. A little peace in open view, no ticket needed, no display. Just one worn bench, a line of trees, and room enough to stay. I rise a little, then sit back, not ready yet to leave the scene. Some evenings ask for nothing more than to be felt between. On this bench by 5 o'clock, the day begins to soften right. What was heavy turns to air in the patient light. Maybe hope is built like this, in commonplaces, plain and true. A bench, a tree, a resting hour, and space enough for you. Park grows calm, light turns gold, people drift, day grows old. I breathe in on this bench by 5 o'clock. The day begins to soften right. What was heavy turns to air in the patient light. The sun drops low, the trees stand still. I head back home with lighter will.
A crossing sign begins to blink, a red to green in steady time. A neon store across the street throws light in broken lines. The pavement shines beneath my shoes. A passing bus hums low and wide. A stranger waits beside the curb, then steps and moves aside. The city speaks in simple tones, a rhythm made of light and pace. And in that flow I find a place where I can slow my race. At this neon crossing I pause between the moving lines of day. A quiet breath, a steady step before I walk away. A couple laughs across the lane, a cyclist glides without a sound. A radio from somewhere near lets out a tune I almost found. The signal shifts, the moment holds, a second stretched beyond its size. A little space where time feels kind before it hurries by. I step across with measured pace and feel the world adjust its tone. a simple act of moving through, yet never fully known. At this neon crossing I pause between the moving lines of day. A quiet breath, a steady step before I walk away. The other side feels just the same, but something shifts within my stride. A lighter step, a clearer breath, no need to run or hide. The lights behind begin to fade, the street ahead grows calm and wide. 1,000 small and silent turns in every step. I decide, no grand event, no sudden change, just one more crossing in my way. Yet something in that pause remains to guide me through the day. At this neon crossing I pause between the moving lines of day. A quiet breath, a steady step before I walk away. Maybe life is built from these small moments we don't understand. A crossing light, a blinking sign, a step we choose to stand. Signal blinks, footsteps fall, engines hum, city calls. I move on. At this neon crossing I pause between the moving lines of day. A quiet breath, a steady step before I walk away. The light turns red, then green again. I cross once more and feel the same.
The library is closing soon. The shelves stand tall in quiet rows. A page is left half turned in place, a story that no one now knows. A chair is pushed beneath the desk. A pen is resting by a line. The final reader packs their bag and leaves the room behind. The lights grow dim along the wall. A softer tone begins to stay. A place of words now left alone at the end of day. In this quiet after hours, every thought begins to slow. Books remain, but voices fade into a gentle flow. A card of returns beside the door, a list of names yet to be filed. A whisper lingers in the air of every reader, every child. A clock ticks softly from the hall, a steady guide that no one hears. A measure of the passing time that stretches through the years. I walk between the silent stacks and trace the titles with my hand. 1,000 lives in printed lines I almost understand. In this quiet after hours, every thought begins to slow. Books remain, but voices fade into a gentle flow. The caretaker locks the front. The echo settles in the room. A final shift from day to still, a quiet and familiar gloom. But in that silence something lives, a deeper breath, a wider space, where every word once spoken here still holds its place. I sit a while before I leave, and let the calm remain with me, a borrowed piece from printed lines that sets my thinking free. In this quiet after hours, every thought begins to slow. Books remain, but voices fade into a gentle flow. Maybe knowledge is not loud, but rests within these silent halls, a quiet strength in printed lines that gently calls. Books remain, lights grow low, empty chairs, shadows slow, still I stay. This quiet after hours, every thought begins to slow. Books remain, but voices fade into a gentle flow. The door clicks shut, the night is wide. I step outside with calm inside.
The elevator hums below, a soft metallic rising tone. The hallway rests in quiet light, each door a world that's not my own. I press the button, wait alone. A mirror holds my tired face, a simple pause between the floors, a small suspended space. The numbers flicker one by one, a steady climb I cannot feel, a moving box within the night that somehow feels so real. In this late elevator ride, between the floors I drift inside, a quiet place where thoughts can stay before they fade away. The doors slide open without sound, a stranger steps and stands beside. No words exchanged, no glance returned, just two lives held in silent ride. The cable pulls us slowly up, a measured path through steel and air, a moment shared without a name that lingers lightly there. The doors reveal another floor, a hallway lined with muted light, and still the journey carries on through layers of the night. In this late elevator ride, between the floors I drift inside, a quiet place where thoughts can stay before they fade away. The stranger leaves, the space is mine. The mirror shows me once again a passing frame, a quiet man between the now and where I've been. The final number lights the top, the motion slows, the cable rests, a simple end to upward lines, a pause within the chest. I step outside into the hall, the silence follows close behind, a small transition in the dark that settles in the mind. In this late elevator ride, between the floors I drift inside, a quiet place where thoughts can stay before they fade away. Maybe life is built like this, in small movements we barely see. A rise, a stop, a quiet door, and space enough to be. Numbers glow, cable hum, doors slide wide, steps become. Still I stand in this late elevator ride, between the floors I drift inside, a quiet place where thoughts can stay before they fade away. The doors close slow, the hall is still. I walk ahead with quiet will.